After the post-mortem autopsies, it was determined that the cause of death for all the subjects involved in this was ruled gunshot wounds, and the manner of death for Amanda and the 6 children was ruled homicide. The manner of death for Christopher has been ruled suicide.
Captain Sparks confirmed Monday afternoon it was Chris who shot and killed his wife Amanda, their 4 biological children, and their 2 adopted children last week. He used a registered and legally possessed handgun and was the only one to fire that gun. After he killed his family, he set the home on fire and shot himself. Questions, though, remain on exactly when it all happened.
We believe that this incident could have started, the night before, and then carried over into the morning, early morning hours.
Also yet to be determined was Chris's motive. Documentation was taken from the home, but Sparks did not say whether or not that included a suicide note or any indications of Chris's state of mind.
We're just now getting started in the investigative portion, so obviously most of the first day was entirely on-scene investigation, and now we'll dig in some of the background.
News 8 confirmed with the American Heart Association Monday that Chris's time employed there ended earlier this month after 2.5 years. They would not say why his time working there came to an end, but did say he worked remotely for the National American Heart Association headquarter operation out of Dallas rather than local branches, and shared condolences for the situation. Sparks also said there was no previous calls or complaints at the house and spoke on the general interest of the community and tips that may or may not be helpful.
Well, I guess, we're fact finders. And so we look for facts. Sometimes people like to reach out with supposition or their opinions on things, and that's not as helpful as people might think at times. It gives us more stuff to sift through. So if they have some fact-based past or history or knowledge of this couple, this family, that they think should be helpful, I encourage them to reach out to either the Sheriff's Office or Sound Observer. But yeah, we're not looking for opinions or internet sleuths and that type of thing.
We'll, of course, keep you updated over the days, weeks, and months as that investigation continues. Jamie Livingston joining us as our team coverage continues. Jamie, this has been an especially tough one for this community to grapple with.
Yeah, it's difficult for a lot of people, and especially you talked about the scope of this investigation. We're talking about the loss of a teacher and 6 students that spanned multiple grades. That's why Grand Haven Area Public Schools is offering up counseling to help support both students and staff.
Take this right now, day by day.
Grand Haven Area Public Schools is partnering with Mosaic Counseling in the wake of a deadly murder-suicide that claimed the lives of a beloved substitute teacher and her 6 school-aged children.
We have great relationships there, so we let them know what was going on as soon as we kind of knew what was going on.
Counselors are being made available at nearby churches to help classmates process the devastating news.
They can sit down for as long as they need. Maybe it'll be 10 minutes, yes, maybe it'll be an hour.
Several students took advantage of the sessions Monday at Hope Church, and more are being set up.
For children who have experienced the loss of a classmate, someone that they know, someone that just goes to their school, they don't even have to know them, to be there for them, to really listen to them, provide them assurance.
She says don't let tragedy put a damper on traditions like the Coast Guard Festival.
Normalcy for them then is Coast Guard. That is something that they can depend on. It happens every year. So I think I would try to do as many as I can do.
Mosaic says the next round of counseling sessions will take place Wednesday night from 5 to 7 at Hope Church. You do not need to reserve a time slot or sign up. You just need to show up. A reminder, if you are struggling at all, reach out for help. You can call Mosaic at any time. Reporting live in Ottawa County tonight, Jamie Livingston, News 8.
We're also hearing from a family spokesperson who had a lot to say about the young children whose lives were cut short. They ranged in age from 5 to 15.
I think that you see a group of siblings that genuinely like each other all the time and like to hang out together and be together, but they did. So that was always beautiful to see.
We'll have more from this interview tonight at News 8 at 10 and 11. Be sure to follow Wood TV in the days to come. We'll bring you any updates on the investigation on air and online at woodtv.com and Wood TV Plus.